Hello my pretties. Hello everybody, welcome back to Villagecraft here on Minecraft. So yeah, this is all new. Basically I've just been really busy, but before we explain anything, this is my iron golem thing. You've seen this, but this is my overworld gold farm with loads of pigment, as you can see. So I'll just do a bit of explaining, a little bit of progress from the last episode, and then we'll get on to doing a few builds and things like that. So, as you can see, we have a collection of pigmen here. So basically, let's just go ahead and kill all these, and I'll explain how they work. This started off basically as me just testing out, you know, a little overhead gold farm theory, and as you can see, I went a bit mad on it and didn't record any of this. It's just basically bored one night, like I said, had a couple of drinks and that, just decided to sit out and chill out and chill down. Wow, there is a ridiculous amount of zombie pigmen there, and yeah, it basically all came to me, and this is what happened. So let's get a little bit of an overview on the whole thing. So like I said, it is a two-parter. It's huge. There's like literally loads of. Can I actually, without going in there, because it's a bit dangerous, look how much obsidian that is. So it's pretty much max height and width. Obviously I couldn't get too wide in there, full, I think it's like 25 by 25 or something like that, so I had to put this little partition on at the end. But basically it's just a shed load of nether portals, and they spawn these pigmen, obviously, and the way to aggro them really is you can come up here and just shoot at them and things like that. But I've actually got a little guy here. He's my test subject. He's called Patient Zero, as you can see. With him being a zombie, I thought that was a good name to give him, really. Obviously, there's quite a few films where Patient Zero is the is basically the guy who set all the infection off. I can't remember the exact film right now. There was one come out last year or the year before which had Patient Zero in it. I can't remember, but that's Patient Zero anyway. And basically the idea here is you just come to him, you get a snowball so it doesn't damage him too much, chuck it at him, that angers all the pigmen if they are neutral. You stand down here and they will flock down here to go ahead and kill you. So have we got any volunteers right now, or are you all... I think that's... Oh no, there is some guys over there. Oh, that guy might be coming. Is he coming? Yes, he is. Come on then. And yeah, you basically just stand down here and let them all pile up. If you were AFK for a while, obviously more guys spawn. I don't think he's coming, is he? No, he's a bit of a dirt. But yeah, the idea is just get basically a good amount of them up and just basically chuck snowballs at them and annoy them. And they will come, and the only way, obviously, they're tracking is to track to me. The only way they can track to me is to try and get down here. This is the only gap, obviously. And let's see if we can just angle one of them over here. This guy here, he might get angry. Hello. Oh, you're already angry at me, are you? Well, you're going to be even angrier now, because you've just got snow in your face. Here we go. There you go. So that is how that works. And yeah, that is kind of a... it's not a AFK kind of one. It's just a manual little grinder. Obviously the hoppers will catch things here, but we have also got this, which is a water flow system. So this section here, which will all be full over there as well soon, that is, and all this here, which again is just a selection of nether portals with water and trapdoors. You've probably all seen it before. Zombies spawn, they on the chest, fall down into the water, fall down here, and it'd be nice if we could get a volunteer to actually come down and show people. But basically they just fall down here and stand on there, and this thing just basically crushes them and suffocates them, and then they'll drop in here. And as you can see, it's working pretty well. So yeah, there you go. That is a little bit of an update. We'll probably go into that a bit more at some point, maybe do a bit more building and stuff like that. This is my little AFK area anyway. You've probably seen that in the iron golem. I'll grab 64 of them because I'm going to need them. So that is the first update anyway, but we're not going to spend too much time in here today because it took so long to do all that. Literally just grinding obsidian from, like, I think it's right down below me actually, in that little cave that we've got under the village. Took forever. So that is update number 1, and we're going to be leaving that for a while. Just ignore that for now. We'll be coming back to that in a few minutes. Let's go and sleep actually. Let's go and sleep. Right, so next job is, yes, to sleep, and then I'll explain what we're doing next. There is a nice bed. Let's get our head down here for the night. What else have I got to show you? Oh yes, one more thing and then we'll get on with the actual episode. By the way guys, where's Big Bruce? Anyway, as you can see in a minute, if I find him, one of these guys has a name. There he is, Big Bruce. We called him that many episodes ago because we had a slight invasion of zombies down there. Big Bruce came and without any help from anyone else, he kicked the living crap out of them all. So good on him, and he got named. We've got quite a lot of iron golems now. None of them have names. So you guys, if you want to drop down in the comments, some names for the iron golems, we can start naming them. If you even want to name it after yourself, fair enough, go for it. The best name, obviously, I will pick. So that is nothing. Ah, yes, there we go. So this little structure here looks pretty cool, actually. I'm quite happy with it. It looks a bit weird and doesn't actually look like it does anything. Basically, this is our strip mine. So I decided to connect the strip mine to the village, and it actually goes all the way to our other strip mine. If you can remember that one where we go up the mountain and then drop down onto a slime block, it eventually comes out there. As you can see again, I've gone ahead and just made it all nice and tidy. Eventually we'll get a rail system down here, so we'll actually be able to send things up. But basically this is just going to be a strip mine with a rail system going all the way up into a building at the top there, and it'll be an automatic system obviously, because that's what this village is about, getting ease and you know, just making things a lot better for ourselves. So that will go ahead up to a chest at the top in a little room. It'll drop off all the stuff, maybe get a little sorter out and all that, and yeah, it'll just make strip mining a bit easier, get all our resources up without actually having to go up. We'll just basically be strip mining away, and there'll be a minecart with a chest in it, and we'll just, when it's full, we'll just push it up. It'll go ahead and just probably keep coming up and down and dropping things off into the chest and coming up and down, and yeah, it just basically saves our inventory from getting clogged. This is the entrance to the strip mine. I thought I'd do something, you know, just not make it a bit boring. I'd actually get like a little room going. Obviously I've got things to tidy up, I've got chests to store things in and all that. I want to make it all itemised, got some smelters as well, and a little bit of decoration. Hopefully when I put the rail track down, I will watch out for my redstone torches that will power the track and not set these guys off. Warning, hard hats must be worn in this area. Again, look, it just makes it look a little bit better, but yeah, I've really bit of attention to detail here. I'm not doing it all the way down, as you can see, but just to make it look nice and look like an old fashioned mine, basically. Just made it out of wood and stuff like that, and yeah, they're all going to have gates on them to stop any mobs spawning in there, and yeah, basically quite happy with this. It just looks pretty good. So right, one more thing to show you, I think. Yeah, I'll just jabber on while we ever got anything down here, actually. Oh, we've got more iron, more gold. That's good. We need gold for village. Oh, a bit of gold there as well. Brilliant. Well, I'll have to sort all that stuff out soon. And yeah, not this episode, but maybe another episode. We'll get the track done and maybe get the building up, so we can start sorting stuff out and things like that. But I like the stone slabs and the wood effect. It does look pretty good. But again, you're not going to see much of it. It's just, you know, a strip mine. But we might do an episode of a bit of strip mining in it. Not long, but show the track going up and things like that. Okay, so enough jabbering on. Let's go to our last little thing to show, and then we'll get on with doing a little bit of building. Actually, we're going to be making a few little automatic things today. Hello, sir. We're going to be actually coming back to you in a minute. He's involved in today's episode ever so slightly. So now I can't remember whether I've shown this on an episode or not, but I've just started deciding to fence this off a little bit. It probably doesn't look brilliant for now, but it just stops mobs constantly coming in at you and stuff like that. Again, ignore that. That's going to be a part of today's episode. I've actually lost my my priest as well. I don't know where he's gone. No zombies could have got him. It's lit up behind there, but he's just disappeared. Obviously, villagers shouldn't despawn. But we've got a good amount of rotten flesh going on now, so we might get a few more priests in there and start trading with them. But not just yet. Right, final thing before we get on with a bit of building. And it's over here, as you can see. It's nothing major, but I've decided that there's a lot of people say things to me in the comments, and you'll see the first one very, very soon. So I've decided on the side of this building, while this building's up, which has obviously got all our little storage and stuff like that in there now, I've decided when people start saying things and suggestions and stuff like that, I'm just going to put it up on the things to do wall. So one thing that someone's been saying for a long time and I keep forgetting to do is name the horse Butt Stallion. So eventually I'm going to collab everyone's comments and suggestions and ideas, and that's a lot of cake. Yeah, I'm going to basically just go ahead and start ticking things off lists of people to suggest. So we've got name the horse Butt Stallion. We can do that very quickly. Eventually I want to make an automatic potion system, so all that involves is in the potion room just putting a hopper above the brewing stands. Doesn't look brilliant, but it means that you can go ahead and instead of manually doing it all, you can just go ahead, stick Neverwort, then your ingredient and then your modifier in, and it does it all for you, so you don't have to sit there waiting for ages. It'll do like the 2 or 3 stages while you run around doing other things. That is today's job, doing an obsidian generator, and the reason why I'm going to do that obviously is because at the beginning, as I showed you, we had a shed load of obsidian to use for the nether portals, and I haven't got an obsidian generator. Well, I have, but it's on the old glitchy lava dropping onto redstone thing, which obviously they're patched, so that doesn't work anymore. I'm going to keep it as a little memorial for the fact that it did work at one point, but we need to make a new obsidian generator today. As for names for the mob collection, so this is my new idea. Somewhere in the village I'm going to make like a little stand. Basically it's just going to be like 3 by whatever how long area, and my idea is to catch one of every single mob we possibly can. So yeah, first you'll have a creeper, then a zombie, then a skeleton, then we'll go to bigger things like spider jockeys and little zombies on the chicken jockeys are called, aren't there? And then eventually we'll go to the really hard stuff like, I don't know if you can catch an enderman, but we'll try and catch an enderman. And maybe a guardian, get some squids, and yeah, basically we're just going to have like a little museum of every single mob. So I'm going to start with this idea early. Maybe not going to build it just yet, but I want you guys to start thinking of clever names for the mobs. So like I don't know, so let's think, like Hawkeye Avengers. I thought that was a clever name, so that guy over there is called Hawkeye. So I want you guys to think of some good names for creepers, zombies, chicken jockeys, all sorts of things like that. Stick them down, and we'll probably jot down the ideas in on the wall of things to do. And yeah, basically you guys can get involved and you know, help me out on my mob collection idea. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet or where I'm going to put it, but I'll think about that anyway. And we're going to do some trading with villagers for some more diamond weapons and tools at some point as well. So that is 13 minutes of explaining what's happened since the last episode, so sorry for all the rambling, but we're going to get on with today's episode soon. So I'm just going to grab a few materials that we need, and we've got 2 very quick things to do, and then we'll probably just potter about and do some other things. And then probably next episode, I think we're going to get out of the village in the next episode and go raid a water temple, because I've got a couple of water temples actually. So I think that'll be a good idea. So I'll see you guys in a second when I've got my materials. Right, I mustn't forget to name that horse Butt Stallion. I've been putting it off for too long. Obviously, for those of you that don't know who Butt Stallion is, he is from, well, I think it's a she. She's from Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep on Borderlands 2. So for those of you that don't watch Borderlands, then what are you doing on my channel? No, obviously that is where that is from. So we're going to be making, as you can see, a little snow generator today. That is today's episode. What am I doing with that? I don't want that first. So basically all this involves is a hopper system and a snowman. Put him on something like a slab or a stone brick, something like that. He will drop snow, and then all you have to do is sit there and with a spade and just hold the click down, and that will basically just chuck a load of snowballs out if you use a spade, and it'll pick it up in the hoppers. What a bad time for these to go down, the sun to go down. So let's go and sleep first before we get any mobs at all. By the way, for those of you that are wondering what happened to Mo and Marley, who were our little snowmen guards that were stood there, they were pretty effective, but using snowballs is not the most powerful weapon to use. I wish you could get them to use bows and stuff like that. and they were basically being quite funny actually, annoying the mobs and stuff like that. But then they started on a creeper. The creeper decided to lock onto them, get close to them, and then blow the whole gate system up. So I'm going to have to rethink the idea of Mo and Marley, but we're going to relocate them somewhere else at some point, so they can maybe do the job. I was thinking of maybe seeing if I could put them just a bit higher, so they could still, you know, chuck snowballs at things, but I don't know if putting them higher would lead them too far away for them to actually attack anything. But it was pretty funny anyway, so got a bit of a laugh out of that. Right, let's get a chest down there, get a chest down there. Don't need 3 chests really, but it just looks a bit more consistent. And then we're just going to set up the hopper system really. I could do all this into 1 chest, but hey, I like to mess about, and it doesn't matter, it'll separate them a little bit and save them getting as clogged. So let's get 1 attached there. That one will just go to that one. This one will go to 3 maybe. Yeah, 3, and then this one can have 4. Doesn't matter really, they'll all lead into the same chest, and this will just be a good way of generating snowballs. The reason why I've decided to do this was, as you can see, although you don't need them that often, with our gold farm, we need to chuck snowballs at the pigmen, well, to annoy them basically. So I thought I'd go ahead and just make a nice little, you know, a nice little farm for them. Right, so now I have to just fence all this off, just to save the golem from, yeah, just to basically, now can I do it like that? I think, yeah, I want to trap him on that spot, don't I? So I think I've got the perfect amount of fences here if I've worked it out correctly, and obviously we need to cover this guy up, because if not, he's going to get wrecked. Obviously a slightest bit of rain will melt a snowman, so you need to keep him covered up. And then I think, yeah, just 1 there. That means we can get our spades, dig, and it won't be able to get out. So let's put our roof on. Have I got any blocks to build with? Yes, I have. Let's just get up on top of here, cover this guy up, but obviously we're going to need to keep, yeah, a bit over so we can actually spawn him in. I think we should go ahead and spawn him in now. I'm going to get some name tags first though, and name the horse butt stallion, and yeah, I need to actually name this guy, I think, because then it won't despawn. I'm not sure if snowmen do despawn, but they definitely don't if you name them, because Mike is still there from his record shop. So let's go ahead and find a librarian villager that we've unlocked name tags for. In fact, let's go get some emeralds as well. By the way, that's a good idea. I'll show you how many emeralds I've got now. It's literally ridiculous. I haven't actually done that much trading, and there's more I can actually get. Here's the money maker. Hello, sir. Right, as you can see, I've still got loads I can do trading wise to get myself some more emeralds. Where is our emerald stash? It's up here. Look at that, they are blocks of emeralds, and we've just got a shed load of other ones. So I'm going to do a lot of trading today, so let's take a load of emeralds anyway. Hello, how are you doing? My fine sir, you are the reason we've got all these emeralds. Right, let's get 2 name tags. In fact, I might just get a stack of name tags just because, well, I can. Efficiency 3, very kind of you. Right, can't be bothered to unlock you though, so let's just find a librarian that we've actually unlocked. Haven't unlocked you yet. Damn it, I should have brought a book with me, and then we could have just bought the last trade. Oh, come on, guys. One of you must have a name tag offer. You are just Smite 5. That is not bad, actually, if I actually like Smite. You've got name tags. I know you have. I know you've got name tags. Damn it. Oh, Flame 1. That is good for a bow, actually. In fact, I might get him locked up soon. We've got some really good villagers actually. I think I've unlocked looting 3 on one of them as well. So we're going to have to start building some more. Yes, there we go. Let's just get a load of them. That'll do. 3 name tags. Is that it? 3 name tags? And you're not going to unlock. Cheers. Right, okay. I was going to get some more than that, but it don't matter. Could also do with finding a toolsmith who offers spades, diamond shovels. That's an iron shovel. That's a pickaxe. That's a pickaxe. You're all going to offer pickaxe. Toolsmiths around here. Pickaxe. Oh, let's see if we can unlock this guy a little bit. I just want to see if I can get a... What's that? Efficiency 2 and breaking 2. That'll do probably. I was going to get a diamond shovel to mine some snow with, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can Efficiency 2 iron. We don't like iron. Give us diamonds. This guy's new anyway, so he needs unlocking. Pickaxe. Wow. Cheers for that. We'll just go ahead and look at them all just in case. That's another toolsmith. We've got a lot of toolsmiths. Pickaxe. Surprise, surprise. Oh, he's an armourer, so he's just going to give us a chest plate. What are you? You're a plainclothes. You're a plainclothes. Well, that'll do anyway. We can go ahead and try and find some guys. There are definitely guys that offer diamond shovels. We need to get our diamond collection up anyway, and of course it is on the wall of things to do. Right, let's go and name these name tags quickly. I think I've got an anvil in the main storage base. If not, we can make one definitely with the amount of iron that we've got on us. Right, got to speed things up now. Speed things up. Want to get this built, and I need to get my obsidian generator built today as well. Right, name tag. So we're just going to name Butt Stallion. There we go. And the snowman's name is very cleverly going to be called Frosty the Snowman. What else can you call a snowman but Frosty? Right, where's generate spawner stuff? You normally get them from spawners. We'll put them in there. Okay, right. Really need to start eating all them cakes. Okay, so let's name these guys. Right, there is Butt Stallion, so we can go ahead and name him. Finally, I cannot remember who told me to name the guy Butt Stallion, but I think I've mentioned it in an episode before, so you have had a little name drop. But if you want to, the name is on the tip of my tongue as well. If you're watching this and you suggested Butt Stallion anyway, down in the comments, and I'll put a little thank you in the description. There you go, Butt Stallion. We have done. Right, there you are. You are very pretty, aren't you? Yes. We need to build a little stable yard actually and start getting some more horses at some point. Okay, Frosty's there. Let's get the dirt down there so we can actually go up. These guys are working hard still. That is good to see. We need to get some potato and carrot farms on the go as well. That is definitely a list of something to do. Right, so let's go ahead and place our guy. We need to be in here. Yeah, let's just... No, that wants to be there. Right, 2 snow blocks and a pumpkin, obviously. Let's get them down. Pumpkin, there is our guy. Let's name him quickly so he doesn't despawn. There is Frosty the Snowman. Let's go ahead and just put a nice little roof over him. And we should be all good to go. So let's get rid of this. Can we get rid of that now? Yes, we can. Spare chest, thank you. And that looks a lovely little area actually, and as you can see, snow is being produced, and all we have to do there is, see, them hoppers are working good already. I was thinking, will the hoppers work with fence on them, but they obviously will, and then all you do is you just tap that, and that looked like nothing happened. But if we look in one of these, there we go, 2 snowballs. So all you have to do is just sit there, and eventually you will see snowballs appearing. There you go, guys. So there is our snowball generator, and that'll obviously be good to... Why aren't you getting picked up? I think it's because there's no hopper there. And yeah, basically that'll make snow blocks and snowballs for us, so we can make as many snowmen as we want. And yeah, we're done on that one. So I'm going to go prepare for the next build now. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so after the last recording ended, I decided to end my recording just here actually, and it decided to freeze, which obviously meant I couldn't do anything in game, and yeah, the game carried on. So I actually ended it here, and guess what happened when it froze and I couldn't do anything? That guy happened, and he's missing me now. Oh, you missed me now, don't you? I was stood here, and basically he just pushed me there. And yeah, he killed me. So that's why I went from 40 levels to 7. He also nicked my helmet as well, the git. So yeah, basically ripped me. But yeah, just a little bit of an explanation there why I was level 7, sorry, level 40, and now I'm level 7. But it doesn't matter, we can get levels back very easily. So let's go ahead and build our obsidian generator. It's going to go down there. So basically this village, for those of you who are quite new to the series, started off as not just a place to... house our villagers and keep them safe, and obviously exploit the feck out of them as well with certain things, but it also started out as a place to have everything inside of these walls. So that started out just over here, which you won't be able to see because it's very cleverly hidden. But if I flick this switch here, basically 4 pillars of cobblestone will come up, and that is our cobblestone generator. So we don't need to go anywhere if we don't have to for cobblestone. We just use the cobblestone generator. We've also got a stone generator here, so basically there's lava up there and water, and when it hits at a certain spot it will make stone, and we can just sit here with a silk touch pickaxe and not do anything and just literally mine away stone. So after that I made a cobblestone generator, which was just here. And why have I trapped you in here? There must be a reason for it. What are you offering? Oh, sharpness 5, I forgot about him. Right, well I know where you are now. I knew there was something better than the looting 3 that I'd got. Sharpness 5, that is big. We can have max level and flame 1. Wow, you are good. Right, we'll keep you as the sharpness guru then. And we'll make you a nice little library to sit in, and we'll keep the other guys the flame guru. Wow. Well, yeah, anyway, basically this was just a little device where when you flicked that lever there, it dropped water down onto redstone, because there used to be like a little exploit in Minecraft, for those of you that don't know, where if lava hit redstone, it would make obsidian. So all you had to do there was flick the switch on with some redstone, drop down, make obsidian block, flick the switch off, mine the obsidian, and that worked very nicely. But you can't do that anymore, and there is no real good ways of making an automatic redstone generator. There was an awesome little one where you, with that exploit that I've just explained, where you could just make a little device and it'd just give you 7 or 8, you know, obsidian blocks easily. But that is no longer going to happen. So today I'm just going to be making a basic obsidian generator where it'll drop water onto lava that you manually put in, and hey presto, Bob's your uncle, as they say. I need some materials for this, and I need to sort myself out a little bit, but we're just going to be making the basic thing here. So this is where our obsidian is going to be made, I think, just here. We need a little bit of an overflow anyway, so water can just drop down, and this may take me a while to plan, but I'm just going to make it out of dirt, and then I can go ahead and do the rest of it. So I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to plan this out a little bit more, and I also forgot to bring some blocks with me, so I'm going to get some blocks, and I'll see you guys in a second with a basic layout. Okay, I am back, and yeah, we've got the basic layout going now, what I'm happy with. So we're going to be using the only way you can really make obsidian generator now, which is a little bit of water that flows into manually put down lava, and then you mine it away, and yeah, that's basically the easiest way to do it. So we're going to make it 4 wide. So let's grab a little bit of what we might need. Yeah, we'll leave that in there for now. Actually, we'll take that. And yeah, we'll basically get on with it. So what we need to do first is, this is all just done in the top of my head, by the way. There might be a more efficient and better way of doing this at the minute. So let's get rid of that for the second. And we're going to put a chest down just here, I think. That is where we're going to, yeah, that's what's going to collect our obsidian up. Now, I'm going to have to put a half slab down there, or I won't be able to open the chest. Yes, that'll do, that'll do. So what we connect the chest with is these hoppers. This is where our lava is going to land. Does that want to be 1 down? No, I can build around it, I think. Can I build around it? I really want that to be lower though, don't I? Yes, I need to go down 1, I think then. Definitely need to go down 1. Damn it! Alright, let's get these down. I need them to be on ground level. So, I think I might have stuffed this up already, but it doesn't matter. Right, let's get that down there. Let's get the chest down here. That might actually look a little bit better as well. We'll get rid of that. We'll put the half slab just there for now, and then we can obviously make that our chest. Yeah, that looks okay. So if we need to get the obsidian, it's going to be there. Well, that'll do. Right, so let's connect all these and just check that they all work. So let's go ahead and do that. So, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And we'll just check we've got 4 bits of cobblestone back. We haven't. I didn't do that properly. I knew I didn't connect them very well. What a noob. Right. Squat. There we go. Right, these should all be connected now. In fact, I don't need to do all 4. I just need to put one down there and see. So, let's just double check anyway. But I just want to make sure that that definitely works. And it does. Beautiful. Right. Okay, that's problem number 1. So let's go ahead now and make that there. So, what is going to happen is we're going to have water come down here. This is where we're going to place our lava. So, we need our sticky pistons. We're going to build them here, up there, stick that across there, 2, 3, 4, and our pistons can go there, 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 and there. Hopefully I have done that correctly. So, okay, that's fair enough. When I stick some redstone down here, all 4 of them now should be activated. If I put a lever somewhere, where am I going to put the lever? Well, we want it quite low, so if we put it, say, there, and I put the lever there, will that work? Beautiful, there we go. So that should now pick up them. Yes, and we have a gap. Okay. By the way, I'm making it all out of cobblestone now. That's just temporary. I'm going to tidy it all up, make it look a bit better, so do not worry about that. Okay, so now all we need to do is get our water and make a permanent flow. There we go. So this should now, when activated, flow down into the hoppers until we put some lava down there. And then the reason for this little trench is obviously when it makes obsidian, it's going to flow forward. I don't want it to go all over, so we're just going to catch it in a little trench just there. So water should come down now. Beautiful, there we go. So we're pretty much done. All we need to do now is test it. So we have our buckets of lava, which I need to go get a shed load more of. I need 4 altogether. So let's stick our lava down here. 1, 2, and this will make us, now this is a bit of a long-winded process, but I needed, you know, it's not the best way of getting obsidian. Obviously the best way of getting obsidian is to go find a lava pool and just flood it, and but we need a little obsidian generator inside the village. So hopefully now, if we don't fall in the lava, if we flick this switch, we should have obsidian. Flick the switch, obsidian flows down there, doesn't go any further. Fantabulous. There we go. And then all we do is don't do that. Then all we do is actually get ourselves an efficiency 5 pickaxe. Will probably be best for this, but got to be careful as well that when the obsidian breaks, we don't break whatever's behind it. 3, done. And if this has worked, we should have 4 blocks of obsidian in our chest. There you go. There is our obsidian generator. So let's go ahead and stick the rest of that in there, and let's go and stick that there, and just tidy it up a little bit basically. So water's away. That 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm going to make that all the way around, just cobblestone. Just makes it look much nicer. In fact, let's just drop down here and just cobblestone the crap out of it all. Just makes it look a bit more tidier. We could probably do a going to sleep now as well. There you go, that looks much better. Right, let's go and sleep it off. And then the final job is to go and make a load of water buckets, put them in the nether, go to the nether, fill them all up with lava, and we should be good to go. What am I doing? I'm sleeping. Sleep. Slip. There we go. But I can go do that in my own time. We need to make a bit of storage actually as well for lava buckets. But again, I could probably do that again in my own time at some point. I need to light it all up as well so nothing spawns on it. And yeah, I think I'm going to do that now off camera. And yeah, I'll bring you guys the finished result in a second. So I will see you once again in a very short while. Right, here we are then. This is the finished product, and I'm quite happy with it really. It's obviously made of wood and cobble and a bit of stone slab, keeping in the theme of the village. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this really. I think that looks pretty smart really. So all we do is come around here, just flick that. I could probably move that a bit further forward, but it really don't matter. But yeah, all we do is we come here, we put our lava down, we go around there, flick the switch, and obsidian will be made. It'll obviously, the water that flows out will only get trapped in here, it won't flood the village. And yeah, nicely concealed, you can't actually see it very well. So yeah, I think that's lovely, and that just looks pretty darn good really. Bit of hidden lighting in there to stop things spawning. Bit of lighting out here, but obviously we don't need it really out here because nothing will spawn on there. Half slabs up there, nothing will spawn up there, and yeah, nice little, obviously you can't get down there because you hit your head, but we don't need to. All you do is come here, pick up your obsidian, and then just round here we've just made two lots of chests. One will be for the actual obsidian itself, as you can see, and one will just be for lava buckets, so you can come round here, fill up on your lava, take it round there, mine your obsidian, and then at the end just pick it up and off we go. So there you go guys, that is basically our progress for today. So we've got the obsidian generator done, did a nice bit of explaining, showed you my strip mine, as well as what else did I show? Oh, obviously the gold farm, which will come in pretty handy. We've also got a spare library down there, so that sharpness 5 guy can get moved down there at some point. But we have now got ourselves a nice obsidian generator that actually works. It's a bit more inconvenient than the one that we made originally, because that was obviously, like I said, part of a glitch that shouldn't have happened, but it did. Yeah, we also made ourselves a nice big, well not big, but a nice snow farm as well. So got a new generator today and a new farm. We need to really get on with this farming district as well, start getting some big projects done in here. But oh yes, of course, we also got ourselves Butt Stallion named, and in fact I can go and cross that off the list of things to do. That is what this list is all about. So we'll end the episode there. And yeah, basically we are all good to go. So things to do: name horse Butt Stallion. Let's clear my space there. So that is a spare slot for you guys to suggest things. I didn't want to do that. Done. And we need to make the automatic potion system still. Obsidian generator's also done, so we can go ahead and clear that out and make ourselves some new stuff. Ask for names for the mob collection. I'm going to leave that up even though I've asked you guys, just so it reminds me to do that. And trade villagers more diamond weapons. We can do that in another episode. So, like I said earlier, we might actually get out of the village in the next episode and get ourselves some water temple raiding. That was it, water temple raiding. So we've got a couple of water temples I've got coordinates for, so I might go ahead and make the journey over to one of them. Also get some potions, go in, get geared up, maybe put our good battle gear on if I can find it. I don't know where I've put my good battle gear, my diamond stuff, but yeah, basically we'll get out of the village and do a bit of raiding. So there you go guys, anyway, and let's end it here and let's get an overview for the thumbnail. And there is our obsidian generator. So that looks absolutely beautiful, and another part of the village done. So there you go, plenty of progress today, very happy with it. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.